real quick, and we'll take a look at that. And I'll see what he says. You're good at Dark Souls? Not really. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Nixium. Okay. I need to practice more Fortnite? Yeah, I know that, dude. That's why you don't play Fortnite, because you suck? Well, I suck at every game. Like, I genuinely do. What is this here? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Classic WoW, my story so far. Okay.
You think you do, but you don't.
True.
It all began like a dream, really. Here we were, teleported back 15 years to the launch of Classic WoW, thrown back into Azeroth, and we're allowed to play the original game again? We didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect. And now, months later, we have seen that the game has had its share of success stories, as well as tales of hardship for many players. Now, for me personally, Classic WoW has been quite a journey so far.
Okay.
And I'd like to share it with you all today, my experiences playing Classic WoW since its launch all those months ago. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right. Sounds good.
I've discussed the launch of Classic in previous videos, so there's no need for me to go into too much detail here. You can watch this video if you're curious for my full story in this one right here. But needless to say, the launch was amazing. So many players, so many new adventures
when you got to play
the
game, that's true.
So many amazing memories, all within a few short days. Guys.
Which was not always.
I absolutely loved it. You know I loved it.
Yep.
It was incredible.
I did too.
We leveled up, we made ourselves a guild, we started doing dungeons, World PvP became a common thing on our server, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
and
I enjoyed
that's really
that too.
where I left you guys in my storytelling. The game was great, I was having fun, blah, 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 guild was growing, and that was it. But what happened next? Despite Classic WoW's amazing launch for me, I quickly began to notice that there were some cracks in the dam that was the game. Water was pouring out, issues began to appear, and what I thought was going to be an amazing game experience, well, it quickly turned into something not so amazing for me personally.
Well, that sucks.
From dealing with real life issues that set me really far behind everybody else on my server, to me being ganked repeatedly whenever I went on to stream, to being forced to just spamming dungeons in order to level, I admit the game quickly grew to have a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I wasn't really having fun, to be honest. I knew the fun was there. I could see it, but I just wasn't able to, I wasn't really able to experience it the way that I wanted to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, I've noticed as well that some other streamers whose names I will not mention have been having this happen to them recently. Their opinions on the game have shifted from fun to frustration simply because they're not experiencing the classic game as it was meant to be experienced. After all, what is more fun? Earning a new epic through a slow and perilous grind, or getting a group of people to carry you that will guarantee you the epic if it drops each and every time?
Who's he talking about, man? Like, is that what was that? Was that Stay Safe that was doing that? Like, it must be maybe S-Fund. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably, it's Payo. It's talking about Payo, probably. Yeah, that must be it, okay? That must be it.
What would you enjoy more? Struggling to earn the gold to at last attain your first mount? Or having the player base just buy it for you? I didn't want
having the player base buy it for me. That's honestly what I would enjoy a lot more. I didn't want to fucking farm for my mount. That shit would take forever. It's boring as fuck. Why would I want to farm for my mount? Like, I already farmed for my fucking mount in 2006. I don't want to do that shit again. Who the fuck? That's why people are pissed off about me getting the gold. They're not mad because I'm getting the mount earlier. They're mad because they can't do it too. Who the fuck wouldn't just be like, hey, you know what? Let's just buy the mount right now. Like, everybody would have done it. Every single fucking person would have done it. At least I broke the promise. Oh, the promise. He promised us. Give me a fucking break, okay? The only promise that I have for you guys is I'll try to make the stream enjoyable, okay? That is the only promise that I will ever make on this fucking stream. Okay, listen, dude. Yeah, the promise. Yeah, I made a mistake by promising that, honestly. That's why I don't make promises anymore. But yeah, nobody wants to fucking farm. Nobody wants to fucking farm. It was so fun being able to just buy my mount without having to work for it. It was awesome. I don't have to worry about it at all.
That to be my classic WoW experience.
Yeah.
So I decided to make a choice that would change everything for me going forward.
Uh-oh.
I decided to make a change. For a multitude of reasons, including the ones I just mentioned, I decided to step away from the character of Nixium on Zandalar Tribe EU. What I decided to do is abandon him, to start fresh, to quit streaming for a time, and to play classic WoW as it was meant to be played, as a complete nobody. Just another face in the sea of the community. I would quietly level, I would remain anonymous, and I would enjoy the game just like you guys do, just like I did all those years ago as a kid. And let me tell you right now, this was the best decision I ever could have made.
Really?
I have always been a fan of WoW Classic, and I
Wow.
hated how my initial experiences were slowly being ruined by my popularity as both a YouTuber and as a streamer.
I can relate to that. Being an extremely popular person, I can relate to being popular. It's very difficult to be so popular and to have so many people want to be around you and want to talk to you and everything. It really is. It becomes exhausting, right? Where's my Pepsis? I think I'm out of Pepsis. Shit! Going to Walmart today. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, it does make it annoying. I mean, like, there are cool things you can do. The thing is, like, I wish I could just turn it off. You know, like, if I wanted to. Like, that's what's good about retail is I can just turn off the attention that I get, right? It's like I just go play on another server. I just go do something else entirely on another character. But whenever I'm on my warrior, there's always this guy, dude. There's always this guy. And he'll be fucking next to me. He'll be like this. Let me move this down real quick. He'll be like this. I'll be in retail. He'll be standing. It'll be classic. Will be the same way. It'll be like this. Asmon. And they'll just be sitting there waiting for me to fucking respond to them. And I don't know what to do. I log off. I will log off because I don't, like, they could be like a viewer or something. Like, usually they're just fucking annoying. But every once in a while they're actually a viewer. And so I log off. I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit, you know? Like, it was weird. I just call me out like that. Yeah, they're all the time, dude. All the fucking time. Celestial, 27 months of wasting your goddamn money. Hey, man, thanks a lot.
Now, it comes with the job, and, you know, I get that.
Yep.
But it's not necessarily a perk that you want, I have to say.
No, it's not.
Because as soon as I switched to my new nameless main, I was just hooked into Azeroth again. I was making friends, I was joining guilds, I was talking with people,
Yeah.
I was having fun, and nobody even knew it was me. Hell, sometimes I would even stumble into conversations about me and my YouTube community. That's you guys. And I just had to sit there and act like I had no idea
I
who
talk shit
Nixium
about
even
myself,
was.
honestly.
And needless to say,
I would talk shit about myself. Like,
it
yo,
was a
who
hell of
hates
a good
Asmon?
time, you know?
Who
Look,
here
it's
hates
just-
Asmon?
Yeah. Being the altaholic that I am, however, I did make several new characters, but ultimately I did commit to getting a character to level 60 as originally planned.
Wow.
What's his name, you might be wondering? What server is
You'll
he on?
never know.
It's none of your business. You know? It's
How
my
about that?
character. My
How
secret
about that?
character. What I will say, however, is that on my journey to level 60, I found myself in many different guilds, among many different peoples, and damn son, it was a blast.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I found myself in roleplay inspired guild interviews. I took part in world PvP all across Azeroth. I got lost in Wailing Caverns. Again, I relived the memories of entering Skullomance and more. And the
See, I never got any of that, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, 90% of shit, like, I didn't relive the memories of it because I'm not a fucking idiot as much as I was back then. Like, I don't relive the memories of not being able to figure out how to get my Whirlwind Axe because I just read the quest. I don't need to relive the memory of the super convoluted Stalvin quest that I couldn't figure out for 2 years until Burning Crusade, because I just read, oh, go over to Moonbrook. Oh, okay, all right, I'll go over to Moonbrook. Oh, there it is. All right, well, okay, cool. Like, really, just read Questy. No, really, that was it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things, like, I got to relive some things, which was cool. But most of it was just like, oh, it was kind of a different experience, man. Like, I don't know. I remember doing it back at 60. It was really fun. You rushed everything with a 5-man? I didn't rush, really. I mean, like, I wasn't one of the first 60s. Like, I feel like I moved at a reasonable pace. I did a lot of quests. I did plenty of stuff. I spent a lot of time in SM, but besides that, I did plenty of quests. You rushed so hard? No, I didn't. I just played the game all day. That's different. That's completely different. Yeah, listen, dude. You farmed SM? Yeah, but, like, you can't farm SM from 1 to 60. Like, what do you think I did fucking, like, 1 to 30 and 40 to 60? I did other stuff, too. Like, dude, you're rating level 51? Yeah, I'm my second all, dude. Either way, listen. If you rush the content, that's not even a bad thing. I don't feel like I rushed it. I feel like I played it at the normal pace. I played 18 hours a day. That's what I wanted to do. And it doesn't matter, like, it'd be the same thing.
Journey isn't even over yet as I work towards gearing up my character behind the scenes. For me, at last, my classic dream had been achieved. Now, do not worry, though, if you're a member of my Twitch community. I have not forgotten you guys. I'm just taking a break right now, but I will be back. I have not forgotten you guys, I promise. Okay. I'm just enjoying the game, and I'm enjoying making these YouTube videos on the side along with Mukluk and Laurentium behind the scenes. For me, Classic WoW so far has been incredible, especially seeing how well it's been received by you guys, the community. It's like, whenever I log in, there's always something to do, whether it's gearing up my main, leveling an alt, or just quickly checking up on a friend and seeing how they're doing for the day.
I think people are the content in Classic WoW, which is like kind of a weird thing. If anything, that's probably the best content out of Classic WoW, is the actual people that you're interacting with and spending time with. That's the main thing. The content itself, I've always thought, was kind of mediocre. You know, I mean, really, I mean, the dungeons are fucking easy. The raids are fucking easy. Like, the quests are terrible. The reputations are repetitive. Like, everything about the game sucks. But the people are good. And because the people are good and the game works together in this completely fucked up way, it creates a great experience for a lot of people. I mean, really, hard disagree. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what a great quest. Go over there and kill 10 Murlocs and get their head. You kill 30 Murlocs, you've got 3 heads. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. What's going on here? Zachary made WoW successful, not MMO suffered. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the social aspect that really matters a lot. Real focus is, yeah, it's outside it's the essence of the game, really. I think really makes it successful, man.
To be honest,
not easy back in the
Classic
day.
isn't always a game for me. Yeah, sometimes it's just a platform for me to log on and just chat with people I've met around the world who got to know the real me behind the Nixium persona, all because we just so happened to be on the same quest to kill dwarves in Hillsbrad Foothills, and we decided to help each other out.
Fuck yeah.
And you know who you are. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I still have not raided yet in Classic WoW. Call me a noob, call me a casual, whatever. I know, but I just haven't had the time for it just yet. From doing my absolute best to release more videos on this YouTube channel, to my recent surgery at the hospital, it has been quite a wild ride of managing a lot of things in real life, as well as trying to manage my time in the game. So in time, I'm sure I'll be able to talk to you guys about my experiences raiding in Classic, but you're just gonna have to give me a little bit, one step at a time. I hope, though, for those of you who have gotten to down Ragnaros or who have braved Onyxia, you found an immense pride in defeating such bosses that loom at the end of the raids, and I envy you tremendously for it. I'm jealous.
It's not that hard, man. Like, it's not, like, Nixium, man, I love you, dude, but, like, listen, it's easy. It's easy to do, dude. There's one mechanic in each of the bosses. Like, there's no pride left in raiding. in Classic. That died years ago. The fact is, like, every guild that's good has cleared Molten Core. It's different. Nixium, whenever you hit 60, if you want to come, I just almost killed myself. If you want to come and you want to raid with a real guild, you come in and you raid with Olympus. We'll show you how it's done. We'll show you how to kill Ragnaros. We haven't wiped in weeks. It's that fucking easy.
Love it. I can't say exactly what will happen with the future of Classic, but one thing is for certain. These past few months have been a golden time both for me, my friends, and many within the community. And if Blizzard releases BC servers, Wrath of the Lich King servers, and beyond, there is still tons and tons of content for us to look forward to, those of us who are fans of the original game. Guys, I don't know if you all have any crazy or wacky Classic WoW stories, but if you do have one, feel free to share it down in the comment section below. And if you want to support the channel and future machinimas and all that good stuff, consider liking this video, subscribing for more, and maybe even checking out our merchandise stuff over on the store. We got some new stuff coming out soon, and I think you all are going to like it. Especially those of you that are fans of
TBC is a little bit harder
like
than BF, than Vanilla. I don't know why I said BF.
Either way, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will talk to you all soon. And most importantly, I will see you in Azeroth.
But we won't see you. You'll be watching us and you can't, and we can't see you. That's clever. I like that a lot. So listen. Why do you keep banning easy hard shit whenever you know it doesn't what matters? Because that's what people think matters. That's why. You rush the content by doing the shameless raids. The point of the content is not to get everything you need in 1 or 2 trips. You realize I did that on my alt because I got all the gear on my main, man. Like, I literally beat the game on my main. That's why I play my alt. You can name it as 30 members in your Classic main raid group since you have the social aspect and all. 30 members in my Classic raid group. Okay. Paladini. You want to count Royson? He was at the beginning. Slobo, Talia, Smitty, Courageous, him, Ozzy, McConnell, Tushkit, Loy. Let's see. I'll go through all the rogues. Cass, Peach Pit. It's easier for me to do it by class. Cass, Peach Pit, Fate, Scubus. I think there's one more I'm forgetting. Hunters, Eli, Feign Death, Aster Tonson. Let's see. Feign Death. There's not Meggers. Let's see. Not Grenades. Grenades is gone. Warlocks obviously have Icy and Longneck Clamby. And let's see, who else are we still missing? How many are we on right now? I think I've already gotten most of them. I don't know if I've missed anybody else. Yeah, I forgot Star Chicken's new, okay? So I can't really go and do Star Chicken. I could probably, SetX. Well, SetX hasn't been in the last raid. That's kind of why. Yeah, I remember a lot of fucking people, dude. Bob Jr., yeah, there's another one, dude. I can sit there and all I have to do is remember, like, what people's fucking names are and just go through the classes, and it makes it a lot easier for me, okay? Scara wasn't in the raid. Yeah, there we go. Nick Simpson playing to know him and he loves it. Listen, here we go. Classic WoW is good because it was hard, tedious, and you had to earn everything. See, this is the kind of thing that I have to deal with. People go out of their way. This is Asmongold derangement syndrome. People go out of their way to complain about me on a video that somebody else does. This is crazy.